two open-top auto litter boxes. Both claim to be perfect for cats, but one really does stand above. The major differences are in app and safety. Today I'm going to be going through the differences between these two auto litter boxes, including safety, setup, cleaning, and my overall thoughts. If you end up purchasing either of these auto litter boxes after watching my comparison, please do so with a link in the description. They're affiliate links and they help out my channel so much. All right, let's get started. Today I have the PetPivot AutoScooper 11 and I have the Neakasa M1 Lite. I have a little comparison graph. I'll put that up as we start talking. Both of these auto litter boxes have very similar mechanisms for how they work. They have open top rotating drums. These drums rotate for a half cycle first, just to cover up any litter clumps, then they rotate back to do a full cycle for cleaning. Both of the auto litter boxes have bottom drawers, and you can use standard small kitchen trash bags in either of them. If you want to get a really tight fit with the trash bags, you can buy replacement ones on Amazon. The safety sensors on these auto litter boxes are different. The PetPivot Auto Litter Box has 2 infrared sensors, and the Neakasa M1 has a total of 16 safety sensors between infrared sensors and weight sensors. The weight sensors for the Neakasa M1 are located in the legs. Neakasa has its own app that allows you to do usage tracking, duration of usage, and weight tracking. It will also allow you to differentiate by cat. So you can set up profiles for each of your cats, and as long as there's a weight difference between the cats, it will know which cat has used the auto litter box. The PetPivot AutoScooper 11 has no app at all, and it will always be in automatic mode. If you want to run a manual cycle, you'll just have to press one of the buttons on the machine, but there's no app available for PetPivot AutoScooper at all. The price tier for these auto litter boxes are also different. The PetPivot AutoScooper is in the budget category. It actually tends to be one of the lowest price auto litter boxes that I can find, whereas the Neakasa M1 is more in, I would say, the mid to luxury category. As I mentioned, there are differences within the safety sensors of these auto litter boxes. Between the two, I would recommend the Neakasa. It has more safety sensors and it has both weight and infrared sensors. Both of these auto litter boxes stopped really well in my product testing. I would say both of them worked well in stopping when my cat was trying to enter the litter box. I would say the Neakasa is more sensitive to lightweight cats, to kittens, and to movement. I would say that the safety sensors in the Neakasa M1 are better. To help me boost engagement on this video, please comment your cat's name in the comments. Let's see if we can find any cat twins. My cat's names are Steven and Agnes. This is Steven here. And a reminder that both of these auto litter boxes are linked in the description. Both of these auto litter boxes have similar open top designs. Personally, I prefer the more smooth design of the Neakasa M1, but I will say that the fact that PetPivot comes in a bunch of different colors is very cute. I do really like the pink color of this one. In terms of the design of these auto litter boxes, I do think that with the Neakasa, you can really see that it's really nice, high quality and sturdy, heavy duty plastic. I think the modern design looks really nice and high quality. I will say the PetPivot looks nice. I like the pink color, but the plastic itself does not feel like it's the same quality as the Neakasa. In terms of cleaning performance and odor control, I would say that these are pretty similar. I would say the major difference comes when it comes to doing a full empty cycle. You're gonna need to put this plastic piece over the grate, then you'll run a cleaning cycle and any clean litter will go over the grate and into the trash. I will say that when I run an empty cycle for the PetPivot, it doesn't fully get all of the little bits. There's always a little bit of clean litter left, and then I have to take my vacuum extension and clean it out. With the Neakasa, you don't need to add anything. You just press the empty cycle and it will fully empty out the litter. I think the Neakasa did a much better job of fully emptying out the litter. There was very minimal little pieces left. And why this is important is you really have to make sure that every little piece of litter is gone before you do a deep clean, because if water mixes with that litter, it creates a huge mess and it can clog up your drains. I'm going to insert some clips of the app for the Neakasa Auto Litter Box. Like I mentioned, you can set up profiles for each individual cat and it will track usage by cat. It will also do weight tracking. The PetPivot AutoScooper 11 has no app at all. It will always stay in automatic mode, and you can run a manual cycle by just pressing the cleaning button. The Neakasa app can be really well customized. You can customize cleaning hours, so if you don't want it to run overnight, you can set that up. It will also alert you to the litter level and the level of the trash. This comes in really handy when the trash is full. It will send you a notification. However, PetPivot, because there's no app, it does not notify you when the trash is full. It will just stop doing its cleaning cycle. So who are these auto litter boxes best for? I would say that the PetPivot AutoScooper 11 is best for people who are low tech and don't mind that there's no app. Also, if you're on a strict budget and you're looking for a great beginner budget auto litter box, PetPivot is a great choice. If you have a higher budget and you really like tech features, I would recommend the Neakasa M1. I think the safety features on the Neakasa M1 are better, and I really like the app that comes with it. Next, I'm going to get into the Q&A section of the most common questions that I saw online for these auto litter boxes. Question 1, which is safer? I would say that the Neakasa M1 is safer between the weight sensors and infrared sensors. I think this one wins for the safety features. Can the PetPivot start cleaning if a cat is nearby? Yes. PetPivot AutoScooper will only sense if a cat is inside of the box. So anytime that my cats tried to enter the box, it stopped immediately and stopped really well. However, it will not sense the movement of a cat coming close to the litter box. It will only sense when the cat is inside the litter box and when they're putting weight in it as well. Which is quieter? I'd say both of these auto litter boxes are really on the quiet side. The Neakasa M1 is a little bit quieter than the PetPivot 11. Which is better for kittens or small cats? I would say the Neakasa is better for kittens or small cats. Number 1, for the safety features, and number 2, because they offer a litter trapping step that is really great for small cats to help them get up into the litter box. Which is easier to clean? I would say that both of these auto litter boxes are very easy to clean. I'm going to show you really quickly how to remove the barrel on each of them. On the Neakasa M1, you're just going to lift up the gray part within the side and then pull off the side like this. I'll show you on this side. So now the sides are off and you just remove the barrel like this. For the PetPivot AutoScooper, you're going to press these buttons on the side to lift up the sides, and then you'll remove the barrel. Next question is, can I use standard litter in both? Yes, you can use standard clumping small grain litter. So I would recommend things like clumping clay litter, clumping cassava, or clumping corn. You cannot use non-clumping litters in auto litter boxes, so this would be things like crystal litters you cannot use, and you also cannot use large particle litters, the pine pellets or the tofu pellets. Next question is, which one takes up more space? The Neakasa M1 has a slightly larger footprint than the PetPivot. However, I would say they're very, very similar in size. Can I use generic trash bags or liners? Yes. You can use generic trash bags or liners in either of them. You can buy these either on Amazon, or you can use small kitchen trash bags. My cat won't use the auto litter box. What would you recommend? My biggest recommendation when introducing a new litter box is to place it right next to your cat's old litter box. Use the same type of litter that they're used to, and take a cup and take a scoop of that old litter from their old litter box and just sprinkle it onto the fresh litter of their new litter box. Having that scent will help to encourage them to use the new litter box. You can also do things like take a little bit of catnip and just put it on the rim of the litter box and put a small toy inside of the litter box. This will help to encourage your cat to go in and explore the new litter box. As time goes on, stop cleaning the old litter box as much. It's going to start to fill up with clumps and dirty litter, and that's okay. Your new auto litter box will look like the cleanest, best litter box for your cat, and this will help to encourage them to use the new litter box. Overall, which would I recommend? Personally, I would recommend the Neakasa M1. I understand that there's a huge price difference between these auto litter boxes. I do think that the Neakasa M1 is really worth the money. it has the type of features that I would look for at this price point. Those being additional safety sensors and the weight tracking within the app. This app has both of those, and I think that it's a really great auto litter box. I love the open top design of both of these auto litter boxes, and honestly my cats have happily used both of them. Just in testing these two auto litter boxes, it does feel like the Neakasa will really stand the test of time. I feel that this auto litter box will still be functional and working well, years from now. PetPivot is a super fun beginner budget pick, but I do see the differences in quality between the two. I definitely see that the Neakasa M1 is higher quality parts, and just the overall user experience of the Neakasa I think is better than the PetPivot. So which do you think is the best fit for your cat? Like I mentioned, I'm gonna have both of these auto litter boxes linked down below. They're affiliate links and they help out my channel so much. If you found this video to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions about either of these auto litter boxes, just let me know in the comments. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.